advise you to be true to yourself. You need to be focused. It wasn't what I can do. Now, Allah didn't know. Mama more. My sweet mother. How are you? Mama, it's okay, okay? I'm back home. How are you?
I'm fine.
Ngo,
Oh,
how are you?
I'm fine.
Where is Papa?
Oh, he went to the farm, but he'll be back soon.
Oh.
Who are all these people?
Mama, when I left this village 7 years ago, you know this was not how I left, right? Your daughter Abatago, and she came back with a lot. As you can see, these men are my bodyguards, professional bodyguards. That is Pila, and that is Fela. Guys, say hello to my mom. Say hello to the real queen. And of course, those beautiful ladies there. Girls, come on. These are my beautiful friends. These are my business partners, my allies, you know. This is Ada. Ada, this is my mother. And this is Becky. Becky, come say hello to my mom and welcome to my home. Mama, 7 years. 7 years of toiling and hustling. I came back with. Mama. Ngozi, what is it? What do you mean nothing?
Nothing.
Ngozi.
Nothing.
Ngozi!
Sister.
Tell me my father is not dead.
Sister, no.
No. Tell me
no.
Mama is not lying.
No, our father is not dead. Our father is not dead.
Papa!
Hey! After many years. Hey!
Papa, drop your knife. Your daughter is back. Hey. Come on. This is 7 years. 7 years in the city of Dubai. Yes! And we made it. Papa, we hustled. Papa, you asked me to go make money and I did just that. Hey.
Yeah, that.
Yes! You made it. You made it. Papa.
Ngozi.
Yes, Papa.
Where's your mother?
No, she's
Papa, she's inside.
Hey.
Just come in. Guys, get our things.
Okay.
Get our things. Papa.
I mean, how can I be happy? No, Gwagodum can't get Sidi happy. Look at the entourage she came back with. Eh? It's a risk to herself and the family.
Mbano, huh? Mbano. Her bodyguards are here to protect us.
For how long will they stay here? Will they stay here forever? I know what to do.
But we should be happy that our daughter came back from Obodoyibo, hell and heart. We should be thankful to God now.
Thankful. When she came back with that old man, see, that man will never marry my daughter over my dead body.
You mean that man is asking for her hand in marriage?
Oh no, that is what it is. She came back with an old man.
Ebusina. Bam, bam, bam,
What
bam,
is
bam.
going on here? It seems you two are not happy seeing me back home after all these years. And if you are not, I can easily go back to where I'm coming from.
Bam, my daughter. Huh? We are happy. Myself and your mother, we are happy. But Kanjukene, who is that old man?
You mean Mr. Joe?
Okay, or Joe Bafia. Yeah, Joe.
That's my driver. Is there any problem?
Huh?
Is your guinea?
He's my driver. Is there any problem?
Does this car belong to you?
Mama, I own this car and a fleet of cars. In fact, as a matter of fact, I own the 2 cars. You see, Mama, Papa, what a son can do, a daughter can do even better.
You mean this car is yours?
Yes, Mama, I own these cars. I have come back home to liberate this family, to introduce the beginning of a new era in this family.
Announcement!
Things will begin to change.
Announcement!
Things are changing already.
Announcement! It's time for change! Time for change! Time for change!
Mama, your daughter, Aman at Dubai. I came back with a lot of money, and I want the world to see it in my family. That's what I came to do. So, I believe we are all on the same page right now.
Hey! And I was worried that that man is so old.
Eat now, what's the problem? What's the problem?
I don't have appetite. Isundu, please, just help me beg your son to allow me to eat, please.
How? What am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to do that?
He's kicking me very hard.
He's a footballer now. But they play ball.
Listen, I'm not stopping him from being a footballer. At least he should allow me to eat now. I can't eat.
I don't even know what to say. Baby. Baby. Can you hear me? This is Daddy. I'm saying, can you stop kicking Mommy? She wants to eat her food, okay? Stop kicking. Huh? Biko.
Oh my God!
It worked. Are you serious?
Stop.
Ah!
Because he heard you. You spoke to him and he heard you.
How? I don't know. I'm not even sure what I said.
I learned it from our last antenatal. And they said that babies have the ability to respond whatever you say. And they act accordingly.
Wow! I have learned something new.
Okay, before at least for teaching you today, you have to pay me.
Wait now. Ekene.
Yeah.
How you did?
Fine.
You meet us. Can we spoon?
No, let me prepare.
No, don't worry, I'm fine. Izu, can I talk to you briefly? I won't take much of your time.
You don't want me.
Babe, I'm coming.
It's okay.
Tell that footballer, make him go and sit on the bench.
What is it? What's happening? Izondo, your former girlfriend is back from Obodo Ibo. Amandi Putegite. The girl at Patage go real money. She has money. Do you know what? She came with escorts. 3 hefty armed men. Big guards.
Can I? Tell me you're joking.
Ha!
You are lying.
Me lying? I am dead serious. I'm serious.
Hey. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Is anything the matter?
Oh, no. Everything is okay. We are just discussing something. Go and eat now. Come in.
I don't have appetite again.
We are. Okay, go and look after the food. I'm coming.
I covered it before coming out.
Hi. Such a caring lady. Now, wow. Okay, see, men are talking now. We are trying to just, wanting. Go, I'm coming. Amaka.
Yes.
Did you hear me? I said I'm coming. We just want to wrap up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, now.
See, we need to package ourselves very, very well and speak good English, possibly in phonetics. Package ourselves. For our own Chimamanda, Amara will give honor to who honor is due. Okay? I swear, Chimamanda is nobody to me. Yes, so she was here with us in this village before she traveled to the city to live with Chief Alex as a maid. Yes, after a few years in the city. She had connection and traveled to abroad for prostitution. Amara, watch your tongue. It's not an open secret. What do you think girls go to abroad to do? Eh? Amara, not all that travel abroad are there for prostitution. I have a coursemate, Chigozie by name. She actually went to UK for her master's. That is what she told you. No, she didn't tell me anything. I am certain she went to UK for her master's.
Babe, go and keep the food, eh?
You don't want to eat again?
No. I've lost my appetite. Go and keep the food. Are you okay?
You complained of hunger. We barely started eating when your friend came in. He gave you the news and everything has really turned upside down.
I hate to repeat myself. I hate it. I said go and keep the food. How many times should I say go and keep the food? Go and keep the food.
Should I warm it for you?
Hi. Yes. Were you able to do the transaction?
No, we're on our phone.
Oh, okay. Good.
Hey.
I'll call you back, okay? Yes. Thank you.
Preparations are coming up like super. Hey, the food we are cooking. Can you smell the jollof rice?
I can.
We are done with jollof rice.
Mama, I don't even know why you're stressing yourself. I could have just contracted somebody to do this.
My daughter, not when it concerns you. The maima is on the fire and they are frying the chicken. Once it's done, I'll bring you a piece to taste for us.
That's so bad. It's okay, Mama. Mama,
And
I've been meaning to ask. Since I came back, I've not seen Izundu. Is he still in this village?
Zundu has moved on.
I don't understand. What do you mean he has moved on?
Well, there was a breakdown in communication. When you traveled, you didn't get in touch with anyone. No one knew where you were. It's when they check it, and just got married a couple of months ago to some girl that he impregnated.
Mama, which Izundu are you talking about?
The same Izundu that you know now. Hey, Izundu got married though. I'm telling you, but you know what? If you people are destined to be, you would have met him single. But to be honest with you, that's his wife, Chineke. Pregnancy suits her. If you call the na female, you won't even walk here, Chin. Anyway, you don't have to. There are a lot of men out there. Besides, Izundu is a local champion. I mean, the way you're looking now.
Mama, Izundu is married.
Yeah, they even got married before they got. She even got pregnant before they got married. And that female Amaka the girl. But Izundu is no longer an Nollywood. Right?
Izundu is married and his wife is pregnant.
Is that all?
What do you mean by is that all? I am talking about my Izundu, the one I always talk about, and you know how much I love him. You're telling me is that all?
I know. And not now that God has blessed you. Not after spending 7 years in Dubai. You come back to marry a local champion. Oh, please.
You see, that exactly is the point. This thing you just said now, it's one of the reasons I want to marry him. To prove to people that no matter your class, no matter who you are, if you're in love with anybody, no matter the person's class, you can always be with the person. I wanted to prove a point in this village.
You have nothing to prove, okay? Birds of the same feather flock together. However, you and Izundu, people are no more compatible, okay? To me, the aborted marriage calls for celebration. Just forget that guy.
Ada. Amanda, what am I saying? Tina, Susan, how are you? Good afternoon. These are my friends, my local friends when I was in the village. Girls, this is my friend Ada. We came back together.
Okay.
From Dubai. So, where is Amara?
Yeah, she stopped at our Mami Buka's shop to get something.
Oh, so she didn't want to
No,
come see
she'll
me.
soon be here.
She will be here soon. You know, we heard that you are back. Then we decided to come and see you.
Oh, you girls did well. You
The
did
guy is so
well.
fine.
Thank you so much. Oh, this is good. You know I'm coming from Dubai.
Oh, yeah.
We feel on
You
gold.
fetch us.
Okay, I see. Don't worry, I have something on that sheet. Sit down. Let me get you a seat. Now sit down.
Thank you.
Okay. So it is true your friend is married.
Yes, Amanda, he is, and I see he waited for you.
Oh, please, you can spare me this nonsense. He waited for me. Really? For how long? No, how long did he wait?
Amanda, calm down. It's not what you think. Izundu loves you so much.
Again, when you love someone or something, you wait for them. You sacrifice for them just like I did. Ekene, do you know I waited? And that's what anybody who loves anyone should do. They should wait. So why didn't your friend wait?
As a matter of fact, Izundu is seriously regretting his actions. He is.
Then make sure he hears this. Tell him I am disappointed at him.
This will not be easy.
time you drink this thing. Yeah, but not.
No, what thank you.
Oh, wahala. By the way, how long are you staying with us before you go back to the city?
I don't know. I don't have a date yet. Is anything the problem?
It's about those bodyguards of yours. I think you should send them back.
Mama, why?
Your mother is capable of taking care of her household. Besides, having them around, is so much exposure for you and the family.
Mama, you're always afraid. Don't worry, nothing will happen, okay? My bodyguard is here to protect us. That's why I brought them back.
Okay. What are those girlfriends of yours?
What about them?
Are they not leaving?
They're not going yet. They're with me.
Okay.
Mama, what is it?
Well, I think you need a proper security. It's your opinion.
Mama, I don't need security. You're contradicting yourself now,
Just listen to me. This man I'm talking about is a son of the soil. He is so powerful that bandits, armed robbers, kidnappers, they all fear him. When I say fear, they fear him. That's the kind of man you need, and he'll be reporting here tomorrow.
Mama, please. We have enough security, okay? The bodyguards I came with, they are professional, trained bodyguards. This is what they do for a living.
Those are the people that will rob you.
No, the people that will rob us are the ones you're bringing, the local champion you're bringing into this house.
That man, that one you call local champion, that's the person coming. One man.
Mama, please, like I said, you're contradicting yourself.
I am not.
Bringing in a local champion into this house will bring in prying eyes into our home.
Send these people away.
Mama, don't worry. I know better. I know what I'm doing, okay?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
You sent for me. Yes. See, there's something happening. I want you to go to the city. There's 40,000 here. I want you to buy everything on this list. And when you finish, take it to Amanda. For me, on my behalf. Give it to her.
Amanda, which Amanda?
Amanda now? The only Amanda you know, the Amanda I know. What are you saying?
Izu, I told you her reaction yesterday. That girl has moved on. I expect you to do the same. After all, your pregnant wife will soon put to bed.
Why you there like this? There was a twist.
A twist?
Baby, you said you wanted to discuss something with me.
Yes.
What is that thing? Tell me now before I go to the workshop.
Baby, I'm thinking of starting up a business. So I don't know if you can help me with some money to start it off.
Look at you now. You're pregnant.
Hey, baby, I'm only pregnant now. I can't do anything.
It's a lot of work, oh.
Baby, it's no work. Is it not just setting up a business? And then I'll get 1 or 2 helping hands.
So do you want to do it before you put to bed or after you put to bed?
I'll start now. Like, once I get the money, I start. Baby.
Okay, it's fine. What business do you want to do and how much is it going to cost?
I'm looking towards provision stores. Actually one store. But I don't know how much it is, so I will have to go for market survey and all that to find out.
Okay, it's fine now. I mean, if you know you have the strength, it's fine.
Maybe I do. I'm good.
Let me see. I have 2 plots of land down there.
The one on the road to Ago.
Exactly now. Let me try and sell that. If I can sell those 2 plots of land, I'm sure the money will be more than enough to get you to start your business.
Baby.
But
You're such a good man. You're the best husband in the whole wide world. I swear you are a good man.
you are trying to flatter me.
Babes, I am not. I am stating the obvious.
You are flashing me.
No! You do know me as someone who does that.
Hey, you know what flattery does to me.
Flattery,
they do it.
Stop. You don't love me again.
What are you saying now?
Izuchukwu, you don't love me again. You don't. You don't love me.
It's okay now. It's okay. I love you. I love you. So you see, Amanda still likes me. She's still interested in me.
So what then will be the fate of of Amaka, your wife?
Why are you darling like this now? Why? I don't know what is going to happen to her, but the fact remains, I cannot let this opportunity pass me by.
So you want to abandon a pregnant woman to go and marry dollars?
No one brags with poverty. See, here and before. You say you want me to stay with my ex-wife who has nothing, who is poor, and I should be providing everything when there's a millionaire who likes me, is interested in me, and wants to spend the rest of her life with me. I shouldn't go for that one. Are you okay?
Izu, I just hope you're not about to make the biggest mistake of your life, Izu. I just hope.
Some mistakes become a blessing. You make a mistake, eventually it will come down. You need to be a blessing, but you don't have one. What are you saying? Go and buy the things. Izu, buy the things now. Buy nice ones, better ones.
Amara! Amara! Amara.
Amara, there is something I want us to discuss. What have you to say about Amanda, the daughter of Chief Anyim? Could she make a good wife?
Papa, I don't know. Is anything the matter?
No, nothing the matter. Only that I want your brother to marry her.
Papa, you want my brother to marry a prostitute? Eh? Ha! What do you think Kate went abroad to do? Papa Potaba.
Anyim, her father told me that she was working in a company and as well flirting her.
Papa, what do you expect him to say? Eh? 99% of our girls that travel out of the country, they are hustlers.
Huh? Wonder shall never endure. So Hannah Basho nobody Oyibo.
Yes, Papa.
Hey!
Eh, Papa.
I'll see a man, yeah.
Papa, on his second thought, he can still marry her. Hey, perhaps in the future you will get a wife of his choice.
Yes.
After all, polygamy is part of our culture.
Thank you very much. Yes. In that case, we'll call your brother and discuss with him on phone.
Papa, I don't have anything to discuss with him. I don't have anything to discuss with him. You know, my brother is not doing well in his business. So he will embrace it with both hands.
I know he will. Yet it's very important to have his consent before we embark on the mission.
Papa, please count me out. Count me out.
Why should I count you out? You are the one that made suggestion that your brother can even marry her. At last, he can marry any girl of her choice. At least polygamy is not part of our culture.
I'm not part of it. Count me out. I keep saying it, counting me out.
No. As long as Amanda is concerned, as far as Amanda is concerned, with her money from Udoibo, your brother must marry her. Must! I have said it.
Papa, this is 21st century. Things has changed. If a woman is richer than her husband, it still does not make any difference because the husband still takes the glory. That is why wealthy women still bear their husband's surname.
A man should be man enough to take care of his own family. Not the other way around. Or woman rapper.
Papa, it's high time you came out of this your archaic thinking. Amanda has made money. All she wants is someone that will marry her.
Well, I'm not your brother. Here he comes. Let him speak for himself.
Good day. What is happening? What's going on?
Brother, we are talking about you marrying Amanda, my friend.
Me marrying Amanda? Papa, what is the meaning of this? Listen, Tina. I am in a serious relationship with Jane, okay? I cannot, because of money or whatever reason, marry a woman I do not love.
Brother, you cannot miss this wonderful opportunity because of Jane.
Tina, I love Jane so much, okay? You are a woman. Stop advising me to go after Amanda. Stop it!
But the love is everywhere. When you get to meet Amanda, trust me, the love will spring up between you and her.
I am old enough to know what I want in a woman.
We are talking about someone that will change your financial status.
Tina, what is all this madness? What has come over you? What is this? Are you not a woman? If you're so concerned about the financial status of this family, why don't you go out there and replicate whatever Amanda has? Come and change the financial status of this family. What is wrong with you? Tina! Tina! Be very careful. Be very careful.
Don't mind it. Don't mind it.
You look like you're in a haste. Where are you rushing to?
I want to go shopping, pick a few things.
I can't even remember the last time I went to shopping.
Austin, if you want to go for shopping, you can go as many times as you want. You have the money now.
Again, things are hard. Things are very hard. Can you believe for the past 2 weeks, this is the only job I've done? For the past 2 weeks.
That is why I'm here. Austin, that is why I am here. There is a God-sent POS in town. All you need is just take a cue. If you're lucky, you inherit the machine.
POS?
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You know the way Amanda is back from Dubai with so much money? Amanda Butogi.
Wow!
Wait,
is she giving out loans and grants to people?
Who is talking about loans and grants here? Let me break it down for you.
Okay.
Amanda came back from Dubai with so much money. And now she wants to settle down with a man. You know the implication? Whoever gets married to Amanda becomes a millionaire.
Wow. Interesting.
Oh.
But I am not interested. Because I have a fiancé.
Come on, yeah.
God, you have a fiancé. Hey. Listen, my friend Izu, whose wife is pregnant, is on the race. The guy queue for the race. You're not even married. It's a girlfriend you have. You're telling me you're not interested. Nah.
Wait.
You better use your HQ.
Wait.
Use your HQ.
Are you in the race too?
I just told you Izundo, my bosom friend, is on the queue. The guy won't catch the babe. You're asking me. Ekene, if I will be on the... No, now. Both of us cannot struggle for one girl. I've encouraged him and behind him solidly to go get the... I can't do that, man. It's not possible now. It's not possible.
Well, I've heard you. But a man should be man enough in every ramification. A man should be able to take care of the woman he loves and not the other way around. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Austin, the mechanic, is speaking English. So a man should be man enough in all ramifications. It's all right.
I have told you.
I think I need to be on my way. Okay, let me use the other one.
I'm not interested. I've told you.
Forget. You want to continue like this? I get you back dollars. Let me.
Why is he coming this place? This old man belongs to the Stone Age.
Obviously. You know, people should at least adapt the new way of life. This is the 21st century and we shouldn't live backwards. This is pure primitiveness and I'm not cut out of it.
Hey! Chukwu Kikabia. Hey! Ụmụ nwaanyị chọzi ka ụmụ nwoke tọ na-imagine. This is a failed system. Generation next is doomed. What is happening? Chukwu Kikabia, I'm begging you, do not let me be a victim of circumstance. Bikokwa. What is happening in this village? No, what did I just see? These people want me to go blind, but not Chukwu Kikabia, mama. Agba for me. Hey!
Good afternoon. Hey.
So soon.
Enaro, you told me to come by 10 and this is 12:30. I'm sorry.
I know I told you to come at 10. But baby, there's a small challenge. It's a small problem.
Didn't you go to the bank again?
I did. That is where the problem is.
What happened?
I went to withdraw 45,000 from the bank.
Okay.
And I only have 5,000 left. I'm even shocked. I mean, I just can't find the money.
How?
I'm telling you, I can't find it. So, you just take this 5,000, Take this 5,000, prepare food that we can eat, and then by the time the month ends, I'll raise the rest of the money so we can have money to buy the things for the baby, okay?
So have you checked your pockets?
Am I a baby? I'm shocked. Something like this has never happened to me before. It's crazy. Ha!
This is serious. This is serious.
This has never happened to me. I'm just totally confused.
Okay, those places you went to, I mean, have you gone there again to at least to check around if it fell off?
I have only been to the POS place. That's it. right there. POS, I'm back here. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, and it was only about 1 hour ago that I even realized the money was missing. I can't even find it. I don't know what is happening. I'm shocked. It's crazy.
It's okay. Yeah? I just thank God nothing happened to you. Yeah? And who knows, if God used it to prevent something from happening to me too. So it's fine. I'll use the sun and prepare something. So it is okay, yeah?
That's fine. It's okay.
So take it easy.
It's okay now. I'm working.
Yeah. So, let me go and prepare something for you.
Take care, huh?
Take it easy. Don't think, oh. Maybe it's for a reason, okay?
Alright.
Oh, you are coming back from the farm.
As you can see, my brother, I had to go very early to avoid the scorching sun.
Exactly what I did. Exactly what I did a few days ago. The sun is too harsh.
My friend, but do you know that if this sun continues like this, humanity and vegetation will be in problem?
The gods are not happy. The whole world is corrupt. And I'm telling you that the gods are not happy at all.
Anyway, how is your household?
Well, my household, we are managing what we call life today. But let me ask you, those girls that came with your daughter, Fanapa?
How do you mean?
Oh, so you didn't see those girls moving around the village naked? You didn't see them?
Naked? When you saw them, did you call them to order?
Oh, so you want those little children to insult me that I'm embarrassing them? You see, children of nowadays, any step you make to correct them is another mistake already.
Embarrassing. Well, I've heard what you said. I will talk to them.
You will talk to them?
Yes, I will.
And it is not just I will talk to them. Tell those little children that this is a village. It is not a city where girls go naked in the name of fashion. Makame mother, voila. I nearly got blind that time I saw them.
My good friend, like I said, I will talk to them. My regards to your family.
My regards to your family.
Okay, come back.
Do you know you're very wicked? Eh? Just because I asked you for 60,000 naira for weave-on, you stopped taking my calls. Eh? Austin, if you're not ready for this relationship, just tell me. Oh.
See, I don't know what happened, but I didn't receive any of your calls, not even a missed call. See, look at my phone.
Hey! Austin, why are you lying now? Eh?
I am not lying to you. It could be network problem or anything. It could be.
Austin, let me have your phone. Give me.
See what I'm telling you. Look at the last time we spoke. That was 3 days ago. And since then, I've not gotten any of your calls. So it's network.
Can I have the money?
Baby, right now, I don't have the money. But just give me some time. I promise you, I'll run around and get that money for you, please.
Sometime like when?
Give me next week. I promise you, I will not fail you again next week. Please, just give me next week. I'll get the money for you.
Please do, my daughter. Let them know that here is village and not the city.
Papa, I will talk to them.
You know, one is addressed by the way he or she dresses. So, please.
Papa, it's okay. I will talk to them.
All right.
I will. Ekene.
Good day, sir.
Ekene, how are you?
Very well, sir.
How is your family? Your father and your mother? Okay.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, Amanda.
Okay.
Thank you. My friend Izundu asked me to bring this gift to you as a token to welcome you back from the United Arab Emirates and to also apologize for his impatience.
I apologize for what?
You
I mean,
it's
not necessary. I've forgiven him, really.
Oh.
I have. I mean, this is great. We're quite thoughtful of him. Huh? Send my regards to him. Tell him I said thank you.
Okay, I will sure deliver your message.
Okay.
I will.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
One more thing.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Let me offer you something.
Of course. If you offer me, it's all right.
No. All my life on this earth, I have never experienced anything like this before. I'm telling you. I mean, how? 40,000 naira disappeared. It wasn't in my pocket. It wasn't on the floor. I searched everywhere. Gone. I mean, look how long I've been on this earth. I mean, how now? This is me. 40,000? It's unbelievable. Wonders they say will never end. This is it.
It's okay. You don't know what God used it to prevent. Maybe he prevented something from happening to you or to me that's supposed to go to Ogwete to buy these items.
Why must 40,000 get lost for God to prevent something?
It's okay.
I can still have the money and he can still prevent that thing. What are you saying?
It's okay.
I mean...
It's okay. Maybe it happened for a reason. That's fine. Let it go. Jeez.
It's unbelievable.
It's okay. Because you go no.
That reminds me. I don't think we need the court anymore. Honestly.
Baby, are you not going to construct it yourself again?
No. Because I need money to buy the wood. My 40k is missing. And now our bed is big enough now, is it not? I mean, we can just put the baby on your side. You just shift and put the baby there. It's big enough now. You can walk. We don't need all that. For real. Honestly.
It's okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Izondo, I am always on time. That is why nothing good will ever escape me.
Ekene.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Please come and join us.
Yeah.
Come and join us, please.
Where are you from?
I am from Mazi and his house. I know the daughter who just came back from Dubai a few days ago asked me to bring this gift to your wife.
Really? Why? I mean, how?
Well, she said she wants to use this gift to specially thank you for mending their roof while she was in United Arab Emirates without collecting a dime from her parents.
I see.
No kwabikon. Hey, God will bless her for me. She will never lack all the days of her life. Hey, for back. Baby, please, you have to take me to her. At least let me thank her.
Yes, I'll yeah.
Actually, she's gone back to the city.
Okay.
She has a phone. Can you give me her number so I can call her now?
What number? I don't have a number.
Baby, the parents, at least I can go and thank the parents so they can
I don't think that would be necessary. It's not necessary at all. See, I'm going back to the workshop. Okay, I have some things to do.
I thought you closed for the day now.
No, I haven't closed.
I think I'll have to join you.
What?
The food.
Don't worry. I'll come back. Wait now.
Why did you return the gift he bought for you to his wife?
Babes, is that not a rhetorical question?
Seriously, some men are actually very stupid.
Babes, they are more than stupid. I mean, can you imagine? So after 7 years of sojourn in Dubai, 7 good years of toiling and hustling in Arab nations, not just Dubai, Indonesia, Malaysia, you know the story, babes. I don't need to tell you all this.
I know the story.
And then I come back home to become the second wife of a local
It's not possible.
Hold on a minute. Local carpenter.
No, it can't work.
God, please, I've suffered.
It can't work.
I've suffered.
See, whatever you guys had was in the past. With your level in life, with who you've become, there is no way it's going to work.
Hell no.
Even if he wasn't married, you can't still settle with him.
Babes,
now.
even if na juju, you know go work.
You know if you work now.
Even if na jazz, you know feel
Me, I'm not going to even grip on you.
I rather poison myself than be the second wife of one riffraff, one local, unvisioned. Is there anything like that? I beg, I feel speak anything now. The guy is a rickety. He doesn't have a vision in sight. After 7 years of me spending time in Dubai hustling, babes, take a look at me.
No, you can't be worried.
I mean, take a good look at me. Do I look like someone who should be worried?
No, not at all.
I beg, that guy is my list of my problems. Did this guy call you? Because I tried to make a transaction, transfer, but it wasn't going. I told him to call you to see if you can help him out.
He hasn't.
My dear, let's go.
How can you do something like that? It doesn't make sense. Do you know the problems you are going to cause for me? What is this? I give you something to go and send to Amanda. You brought it back to me. The gifts that I said go and buy, I give you money. Go and buy. Go and give it to Amanda. Then you brought it back to me to give to my wife. What is this now? As my guy as you be, what is this?
So, I swear to God, I tried everything possible to convince her to get those gifts. But she rejected them, saying I should return the gift back to your wife. Else she will never have anything to do with you.
No, are you serious? No, you are joking. As my guy as you be, she played a fast one on you, can't you see? Fast one. How? What do you mean how? She's just trying to say she doesn't want to have anything to do with me again. That's why she returned the present.
No. Idagie. You see, I saw it in her eyes. Amanda still wants you, and I heard it from her mouth.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. My mother asked me to call you. I went to your workshop, but you were not there.
I've closed now. Okay, you tell her I'm coming.
He said you can go.
No, go. I will wait.
Guy, later we'll come. Let's go. Later now.
Come on. Can I tell my house?
Listen to me, Izondo, or whatever they call you. I want you now to put
put yourself in Amanda's shoe. Let's assume that you are Amanda that traveled to Buduibo. Will you like to be a second wife to an ordinary carpenter?
Yes, now. I mean, it's about love. If I love this village carpenter and the village carpenter loves me back, then why not? I mean, after all, our culture supports polygamy. So where is the big deal? Where is the problem?
Now I know you're a big liar. Igbo is what only answer.
Uncle, you asked me a question. I'm answering the question.
We're saying the same thing. I say you're a big liar. Now leave my house.
Uncle, why now?
Leave my house.
But you asked me a question. I think the key thing is love.
See, listen.
If she loves me and I love her.
I don't want my wife to meet you here because you will not like what will happen. You cannot go. Leave this very moment. Okay, I should call her.
Amaka. Amaka, come and clear this place. Amaka! Where is this idiot? Can you come and clear the place here? Amaka!
I'm here.
Where did you go?
I'm so hungry, so I...
You are a fool. You are a big fool. You are an idiot. Clear the table.
Sorry.
You're sorry for yourself. Sorry for yourself. Look, it's about time we reconsider this marriage. Because I don't like the way things are happening. Don't go, you go. Don't go, you still went. What is it? You don't listen to me. It's not working. I'm telling you. Can you get out of here? Tell you don't go, you go. Clear the place, I can't find you.